Verse by verse meditations. Genesis chapter 11. Genesis chapter 11 and verse 12. And Arphaxad lived 35 years and begat Salah. It is hardly unlikely. It is probably unlikely that Arphaxad is the first child born after the flood. But if I were a gambling man, I would probably say that he was the second or the third one to be born after the flood. We also note that the age for men to sire children is also now reduced. Should you meet a man that fathered his first child at the age of 35, not many persons would give it much thought. As mentioned in Genesis chapter 10 and verse 24's meditation, Salah means to communicate or to pray. If I had to be the father to a brand new world, I would spend countless hours in prayer seeking God's wisdom and guidance myself. If I got news that I would be a father to one, I would spend countless hours in prayer seeking God's wisdom and guidance. There may actually be no greater ministry that is greater than that of parenthood. In the previous meditation, we spoke of becoming better versions of ourselves. This too can be accomplished by raising your children in the fear and admonition of the Lord. Godly parents have done more for their community and for their country than any school or institution ever has. Could you imagine that one of the largest Christian denominations that now exists is because Susanna Wesley spent countless hours on her knees praying for her children? We see Hannah in the anguish of her soul praying to the Lord for a son that she could give to him. We find this in 1 Samuel chapter 1 and verse 14. And she vowed a vow and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thine handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but wilt give unto thine handmaid a man-child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head. This happened in the darkest days of the judges, when every man did whatsoever he felt like without consulting God about anything. God made Hannah's son the first prophet in Israel's age of kings. If you are a man or woman of God, make sure that you are praying that your sons and daughters become children of God as well.